Welcome everybody to PSFL F1 in Brazil, here in Sao Paulo, on a very wet day. Today we have practice before pre-season this Sunday as well here in Brazil. And there's 5 minutes and a half remaining in this qualifying session. Fernando is now in provisional pole, Baixin in second, that has DNF'd in his. As well is a reserve for Renault, is now in third, as Versabe in fourth. Some players need to be invited, so let me just do that real quick. Here we go. So Fernando is now, he improved a lot from his previous lap. Second and a half out of good. How much he will improve? He improved by quite some. So 157 here for Fernando. This is an out lap. Jack now starting his flying lap in McLaren. As well as Rudy, he is on wet tires. Well, he's 10 seconds down, so he will not be improving. We have on board with Lusa starting his first lap. As well as Storm now on his first out lap in the session. He waited in the pits for the intermediates. Let's see how Storm does in the second sector, as Jack now goes second fastest with a 116.6. He goes third fastest. That is a good result from newly promoted driver. He was promoted from AlphaTauri to Racing Point because of his great performances in Spain. Another invite, so let me just do that real quick. Here we go. Who else is on the flyer? Jack is the second down on his lap. He doesn't find time from the straight. He will not improve. starting. He's starting his second lap. Only 50 seconds remaining for the drivers to put their new laps. It's Fernando sits in the control. Wait, I am not sure if we'll get time to do another lap. He maybe went out a little bit too late. Crumbled, invalidated. Jack is now up by 2/10. Let's see where he will put higher, maybe P2, maybe even a pole. He goes 116.3, and that is not enough to move him to a higher position. So, I guess it's Rebel now retires. Good year now going. He put Valtteri, reserve driver. This is his debut in F1 PSFL. Rio goes third fastest. Good result for the random driver. Jack now pits, so he will stay in fourth, or maybe even move down if someone would not improve. Okay, he is down with his time. The Storm is up by just a little bit, but he still can improve. In the jump to 8. Making mistakes. Score finish. He's qualifying. He goes 8 with a 170.0. That is a good time. Racing for P7 and P8. Not as good as yesterday, but not bad result. So that is pretty much it for the qualifying session here. So we will now move to a very wet race. So expect a lot of action and possibly a safety car. Alright, so let's get this race started. Let me just put my audio a little bit down. So if you're just joining in, here we are in Brazil on a very rainy day, and we expect a lot of action in this race. that will come. "36 laps of very wet Brazilian Grand Prix." Oscar both loved the session. He is now in front. Sweetie was already disqualified, and Jack and Carper as well. So something must have happened there. That is going to be very cold tires for them. Not something you want to have on a such wet start. So the following order: Flex Fernando in first, Corabot in second, Will in third, Jack in fourth, Woody in fifth, Carper in sixth, Subby in seventh, Storm in eighth, Ryan in ninth, and Folky running up top 10. 11th place goes to Lusik. Vaisheng in disappointing P12. He was the fastest in yesterday's practice and qualifying, and then he finished P2 in the race behind Fernando, who is P1 today. VSMT Red in P13. Very disappointing result for him yesterday, finishing P11. He showed very good pace in practice and qualifying, and I'm sure he will want to prove today that he's better than P11. Mad Max in P14. Yesterday, not a good day for him as well. He got demoted to Renault, but today he is in a Mercedes. But that doesn't mean he will stay. He will still race in Renault next Sunday. And already rounding up top 15. So here's the predicted pit stop strategy: 1 stop with the wet tires, 2 stops as well. I'm sure we will see more than 1 pit stop, since safety cars will be coming out and there will be some crashes. As drivers now lining up on the grid to start this Brazilian Grand Prix. Here we go then, and we are off now in Brazil. Fernando gets a very good start, and it's a good start for Will as well. Jack is now following in third. Oh, some cars going very wide, and there's been a spin, and is Ryan and Max having a tangle. And here we have it, first corner, second corner actually, and we already have a crash as Corabot jumped the start. I think that is his AI. But anyways, Fernando now leading or in P2, I'm not so sure. This game is so buggy. Yeah, just crazy bug masters, you know. Anyways, Will now following Fernando. Let's see who got a good start. Vaisheng got a good start and is now side to side with Subby. Subby goes down the inside and he gets the job done for now, but I'm sure Vaisheng, yes, they're still going wheel to wheel. Oh, he went very right. Oh, and he spun and he's in the wall. And that is Vaisheng out in his safety car. Oh my god. That was a huge crash from the Irish driver. And Subby also involved. Wow, and Mad Max goes into the pits. That is luck for him. He has front wing damage, as well as Ryan, who is also in the pits. Storm losing 4 positions in just the first lap. as Williams driver VSNT early gains 4. That is a good start for the Williams drivers. Brad's now in P10. Oh, what a start to the Grand Prix. What a crash that was. That was huge. Reds already has a 3-second time penalty, 5-second time penalty. I'm guessing it's under for the collisions under the safety car. As he pits now, he sure has front wing damage. So no luck for him today. Erdi also pits. I wonder if he has front wing damage as well. I mean, this is very weird. Kurabolt jumped the start, got an 8-second gap and didn't get a penalty. Strange. As Lando now goes in front. Well, not really. That is a beautiful shot though. Wow. Very nice. Great camera angle. Anyways, Will in third, as both Renaults doing very well today. P3 and P5 for them. Jack also doing very well in P4. Sabi gets a 5-second time penalty as well as Karpar. Oh, so that is unfortunate for them. Hopefully they will report it and get it removed. Oh, that was not smart from Karpar, as Jack gets a 5-second time penalty for collision with Ferry Lando. Wonder how that happened. He is in P2 and Ryan is in P11. Okay, so I'm sure stewards will have some work to do after the race to get some penalties removed. Sabi now dropping positions under safety car, not what you want, especially in these conditions. So, but we do expect for the weather to get better by the end of the race, and maybe even a stint on the sleek tires. Well, that is the least expected. And that is Jack pitting. He has some front wing damage and he is losing very valuable and good positions there. Unfortunate for him. So let's go through the grid again. Curable in first place, Fernando in second, Vicentoville in third, Carpar in fourth, Sub in fifth. He had a big crash yesterday in Spain. In first lap, turn 3, he ended up in the gravel. Not sure what happened, neither is he, but he got tangled up with another driver. Woody in P6, a reserve driver for AlphaTauri today. Folky in 7th place, Lusek in 8th, Storm in 9th, Ryan in 10th, Rats in 11th, 12th is Mad Max, 13th Early, 14th Jack. Oh, what a race. And there's more to come for sure, since right now safety car is in this lap. Okay, so that is good. So we can have some more action again. Here we go. Lando gets a good restart. He's already said, oh, he spun! He spun! But luckily he is not out of the race. And both Red Bulls are now out! Both Red Bulls are out! What? That is huge. That is huge. And oh my god. No. Oh wow. 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 That crazy. Crazy. This race is crazy. No other words for it. Asabi is now losing positions. He went very wide. And Jack now gains a position as well. He is all over the back of Mad Max. Mad Max having a little bit of internet connections at the moment, lagging all over the track as Jack goes now on the outside. That is a beautiful angle from the game. Jack goes down the inside. Oh, they make contact, but nobody spun, so that is kinda okay, I guess. Let's see. Folke is now very close to Woody. I'm sure he will try as well as Woody. Now on Carpar. Will sets the new fastest lap. They go wheel to wheel into the first corner, and is Crumble is losing positions now. And Red Bull and I'm sorry, a Renault 1 and a 2, and that is amazing results for them. Crumble losing even more positions now, as all the cars are now bunched up together here. Very good racing we see today. As Folke now goes very wide. Oh, almost touches there with Sabi, and they do touch. Oh, Sabi goes now onto the grass, cuts a corner a little bit. Luckily he doesn't receive a penalty. Wow, we see some interesting racing as Haas goes onto the grass. They went 3 wide, Alfa Romeo and 2 Haas's, into that corner. It's now Jack wanting to get past Storm and Curable as fast as possible. Ooh, late on the brakes, almost hits the back of the racing point. And Ryan as well. Look at that, 5 cars all very close together as Jack now goes past Storm. Oh, this is entertaining. And there's a Haas that crashed into the wall, and I think that was Lusek, if I'm not mistaken. And Williams going around the outside of Storm as well, and on the inside of the Haas, and he gets the move done. Double overtake for Ryan in the first 2 turns. As Jack now is pulling away, and Carpar and Woody having a little battle of their own, as well as they go wheel to wheel to the 6th, 7th corner, that is, I don't know, 8th, as Woody is now keeping P2. Store and Crumble still involved in a battle. Crumble now not even in the race, it's his AI that is driving. As Mad Max behind, he would wanna get a few positions in. Wow, what a race we have today, and it's only lap 8. Unbelievable. Storm now goes on the inside of Corbold and gets the move done. Easy for the Racing Point driver. As now Will has an 8-second gap from Woody. That is good for him. He is expanding his lead. Not gaining on anyone. As Ernie now gets past Lusek, as Lusek goes into the pits. Mad Max also gets past Corbold. Wow, what a race. Can't say anything else. Jack now moving up to P4, overtaking Folky. But Folky is still very much in this battle with Jack. Will he try one in the next few corners, or maybe on the straight, finishing straight? I was looking at the leaderboards right now. We have no battles. Everyone are pretty much at least 1.8, 1.6 seconds behind each other. Let's see how the positions have changed. Will gaining 2, Woody 3, Carper 3. Jack started P4, he is still P4 as Folky now. He gained 5 positions. That is very good from the German driver. Ryan in Williams, he gained 3 positions. And Mad Max gained 6. He started in P14 and he is slowly working his way to the top. Corbold, he lost 7 positions. Unfortunate for him. I don't know if he lagged out, but I will try to send him another invite just in case. Let's see the penalties. 5 seconds for Will, 8 seconds for Carper. As Jack is very close to him, I'm just noticing right now, with a 3-second time penalty as well. Carper goes very wide there and losing a lot of precious time. Now this is gonna be real. This is a real battle. We have Jack behind Renault. Here we go. Round the outside goes Jack. Does he stick? No. They touch a little bit. Oh, and Renault going very wide, and he needed to back off. And Jack now into the podium places. I think Carper's tires are giving up on him, and that's why he's losing time and grip. So I'm sure we will see some pit stops in a few laps now. The Storm is closing up on Ryan. He is looking to prove that he is worthy of a Racing Point seat in today's race. As Rain is getting slightly more well, he's getting slightly less aggressive, I could say. Storm is now close to the Williams in front. I'm sure he will try to dive one in turn 1. Let's see how, but I still don't think he's that close to make an overtake, as Carper now pulls into the pits. And Ryan, just looking at it, he's P6 in that Williams, and that is good result for the Williams. Oh, Max going wide there. Luckily with no spinning. Here we go then, Will with a big lead from Woody, 9.5 seconds. Storm now very close to Ryan. He is eager to get into the P5 as Ryan gets another penalty for exceeding track limits. Another great race here in PSFL. PSFL Formula 1. Oh, Storm down the inside and gets the job done, moving him into the P5 as Ryan now backs out. That is smart to do, especially in the slippery conditions. As Kurabolt and Erdi are having a little bit of a battle on their own. Well, basically just Erdi and AI. Erdi still a little bit too far to make the move as Carper and Subby having all of the battles as Carper goes very wide there into the first turn, cutting the corner and getting a 3-second time penalty for it. And now dropping down to P11. Just gotta do some screenshots, you know, for the Twitter. As Carper now gets past Subby. I've just missed that. But they're still going wheel to wheel up the hill. And ooh! That is Subby going sideways. He was sliding there for a few meters. Great balancing from him. Great reactions to keep the car on track and not resulting him to finish in the gravel like yesterday. As Erdi now will he get the move done on Karabolt before the long straight. Let's see. He is a little bit too far. Actually, now looking at it, he lost the position to Carper, and Subby is still in P11. But he gets on the outside of Erdi. They make contact, and Erdi backs out. Oh, that is spectacular. Almost a spin from Erdi, but he keeps the car in track as he now leaves the session. He has enough of rain for sure. Ooh! That is Carper hitting Kurabold, and a little bit late on the brakes. And he now goes to P8. Now Stubby also gets past. Do we have any battles here? Only Stubby and Carper still finding it for P8. Carper on a freshly wet tires. Fresh wet tires. There's no Stubby. He goes on the outside. Oh, that was a very bad angle from the game. Thank you for ruining action. Stubby now, he went really wide there. He is still in P9, but he is gaining on the Renault driver. Here we go then, Stubby, ERS on overtake. Ooh, almost a contact, and they still make a contact, I think. They did. As now Carper goes way down in the inside, and he gets the job done. Great stuff from the Swedish driver of Renault. We have a little bit of a Scandinavian battle here, and Stubby from Norway. He knows, tries to go on the outside, just couldn't go. Ooh, tries to go on the inside. Luckily he backs out, because I think that would not be a good idea if he committed fully. Well, yeah, anyways, Stubby, he is from Norway, and Carper from Sweden, so we have a little bit of a Scandinavian battle here for P8. Ryan, he gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So rain is still very much, well, heavy. Yes, it's raining a lot still. As now pit window is opened for Stubby. He goes on. He is doing a one pit stop strategy. As well, he is still extending his lead. He's now leading in by 13 seconds. So I'm just hearing now that the crash between two Red Bulls happened because the Haas of the Crumbled, which was under AI, he crashed into Fernando, causing him to spin out and collecting reds. So very unfortunate scenario here for the Red Bull. I'm looking at the POV from Reds, and that is a huge crash. Lando went flying few meters into the air. Crazy stuff. Wow. Spectacular. Sabi now goes on the outside of Carper. We're seeing good battles here. They make a little bit of contact again. But Carper going very wide there, and we have a yellow flag in sector 2. And it's now green, luckily. And Sabi now, he goes to P6. Okay, I am back. Sorry for a little bit of silence here. Yeah, so 10 laps remaining here in this race. And Mad Max, he gets a 5-second time penalty. Not really much to talk about today, except that Subby is now going wheel to wheel with Folky. Ooh, will Folky try to go back at him? Not really, but I'm sure he just didn't give up yet, as both leaders now pit. And Storm, he stays out. Storm stays out. Will he come in front of the leaders? That is the question. And let's see, if Storm pits in this lap, he will come out just behind Sabi, I think, because Sabi and Folky are gaining a lot of time. Or maybe if he will even come behind Carper, as Jack now, he swoops by past him. And Woody, he's now in the lead, but he has a penalty, so currently Will is in the lead. Let's just see how many penalties. Guys have 6 seconds. Okay. So Storm still could potentially get P2 if he keeps up with the leaders. Harper is on 12 seconds of penalties, and Mad Max on 14. But I'm sure some of them will get removed if the drivers report it after the race. Storm, he was in the pits, he came out behind Subby, just like I predicted, but in front of Falk, so, and he is on fresher tires, so I'm sure he has some advantage. It's now Woody, he sets a new fastest lap. He is really trying to get away from Will, but Will is just not giving up yet. He is sticking behind him and keeping up with his pace. Let's just get some more screenshots for the Twitter. By the way, if you're not following our Twitter, you can do so at PSFL_hub is our Twitter, so make sure you give it a follow. Will now, he sets in the fastest lap of the race. As Lucic, he is now closing on Brian. And Will, he gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh no. Oh, technically he's still in P1 because Woody has 6 seconds of penalties, but Will had no penalties. Subby now with the new fastest lap, 1:16.9 in the Racing Point. He's doing a great job in P4. A good result for him after yesterday. Scoreboard is now getting lapped there, and as well as Mad Max. Let's see, Will is now closing on Woody. He is very close to him. He might as well just go for a dive bomb. But he decides not to. Smart choice. A Storm, he gets another 3 seconds of time penalty for multiple warnings. I'm pretty sure it was for undercutting or exceeding track limits. Will is now showing great pace compared to Woody. And he might as well just get back into P1. Scarper, he gets another 3 seconds of penalties. And Ryan and Lusek are having a battle here. Ooh, Lusek goes wide. And they're going wheel to wheel. He gets a second time penalty. Let's see the two leaders very close now. Will is still a little bit too far to overtake Woody on the straights, and he might try it in a few corners under braking. Ryan and Lusek still having a battle for P8. The track is drying up, and who will be brave and who will put on slick tires? That is the question I'm asking here. Will be the leaders that go into the pits first for the slicks. have a yellow flag. Is that... Oh, Lusek, he is on the soft tires. And he just retired. Oh! Oh! There's been a crash. A triple crash, actually. What? Oh, again. Jesus. Erde is out. And Lusek is out. I wonder what happened. I think Lusek retired on track and Erde just crashed into him. Another crash. And it wasn't even raining. Crazy race. We are now in the... And DRS has been enabled. Okay, so... Now we're talking. Now we are getting some great overtakes in the two big straights here in Sao Paulo. Well, maybe Mad Max tried to go for the fastest lap of the race, but he went on the mediums. So I guess it's fine, you know, still faster than Inter's, but he pitted, so why didn't he go into the softs? Maybe mechanics just couldn't get the right tires ready in time. Anyways, Will now, he is closing up on Woody as we enter the final lap of the race. He goes on the outside. Oh, they make a little bit of contact there. But we will have now the inner line. He gets another 2 seconds on penalties. Is that equal with Woody? Let's see. No. He has 9 seconds. Oh, that is not good for the Renault reserve driver. Oh, he had 0 seconds and he has 9 now. As Mad Max, he gets another 3 seconds. Subby, another 3 seconds. Woody now, he just needs to be patient and not get another penalty and he will grab P1. As Ryan, he is now on the soft tires. He is trying to battle the leaders. Oh, we have a yellow flag. I wonder what's that for. Oh, Will spun. He spun. And that is not great for him. He maybe just keep P2. Who knows? As Woody, he comes across the line to gather a win. As in Ryan, he now retires from the session. Let's see now with Mad Max. Well, he set a fastest lap of the session and maybe even get a... That would give him a point though if this was for real. As he goes a little bit wide there. Subby, he will come home in 4th. As Jack, he gets into P2 after Will's mistake in the final few corners. He will be gutted to miss that P2. Storm with a great P5. Falke with a brilliant P6 for Alfa Romeo. And Karpar, he will finish in P7. And Ryan, he is in P8. And Mad Max, he sets a fast lap. He finishes P10. So that was it. That was a race here. Mad Max, driver of the day. Here we have it. Woody winning Brazilian Grand Prix. What a race this was. Very interesting. A lot of action. Safety car, everything. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I'm Mario, your commentator, and I will see you next Sunday for actual preseason here in Brazil. Stay calm, stay safe.